If you do go on to enjoy today's video, please remember to hit that like button and of course subscribe for more content. And if you need any coins for Ultimate Team to get a head start on the game, head to the link in the description. Use the code TVM for a discount at checkout. What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome back to the Road to Glory. As always, the team is on screen. This is the one that we finished our weekend league with. We did, of course, make two new additions, really. On the bench, Heung-min Son from yesterday's video. Of course, we packed him untradeable. And Ederson now in goal. I haven't actually showed you the saves from Ederson in this. And every time you'll see Ederson in action, it's him conceding a goal. But he has made, I wouldn't say a significant improvement to the team, but he has made an improvement to the team. He's made a few saves where I think Lloris wouldn't have made them. So, you know, there's that. He has punched an awful lot of the ball, though, to the point where it is getting irritating. Like, Lloris didn't punch anywhere near as many times. Mbappe gets in there, good save from the keeper, but the corner, I am starting to learn how to take corners better. We get a lot of luck there. Goalkeeper going the wrong way. Fabinho has done that a couple of times, though. Not this weekend necessarily, but the ball has fallen to him, and he's been the one to put it in the back of the net. I would imagine Fabinho's got a lot of goals for us because he takes our penalties as well. I should be giving them to Diogo Jota, but I need to have someone on there that, in weekend league more than anything, that is convincing in front of goal with penalties. And Diogo Jota's penalties, not the best. So, Mr. Miyagi says, I'm loving the series. Keep up the great work, mate. Thank you very much for your kind words and your support. And anyone who likes the video is an absolute legend. The Road to Glory is something that I love doing more than anything else. It's something that I enjoy, you know, going into weekend league. I don't think I would do it if it weren't for the Road to Glory. So the fact that, you know, I'm playing it to give you some rewards. Okay, they're not the best rewards in the world, but I'm doing it to give you some rewards to watch. I'm doing it for myself to a certain extent as well. But you're helping me play the game as well as much as anything else, if that makes sense. Because I probably wouldn't do half the stuff that I do now if I weren't making the Road to Glory, if that makes any sense whatsoever. Probably not. And there's more after the weekend league games as well with regards to what I was just talking about. So unlocking things I wouldn't normally unlock. Big shout out to a guy I can't... Pee Poop Fart Sex. What a fantastic name. He has been, it's not really, but he's been subscribed to me for over a year. And he's just finished 20 and 10 and got gold 1 for the first time. Well done to you. Good luck in your 100k packs. I'm kind of hoping there's going to be something in packs for you to open those 100k packs for. Because at the moment, they haven't said whether Team 1 and Team 2 are going to go into packs together, ready for Thursday. All they've said is the rule breakers are going to leave packs before rewards. Because they said Team 2 is only available for the next 4 days. I'm hoping they do what they did with the ones to watch, and they put... Wait, did they do that with the ones to watch? They said they were going to, and they never did, I'm pretty sure. They said they were going to put them in packs together. I'm pretty sure they didn't do that in the end. Either way, I feel like they should put Team 1 and Team 2 in packs together for 48 hours. But I don't know, we'll have to wait and see. I'm hoping they do something as well on Friday, whether it be the Icon, SBCs or whatever, but I'm hoping they do something, because if they don't drop anything on Friday, I feel like there will be a big drop-off in the amount of people playing, especially for Weekend League, because there's going to be nothing to open your packs for. Tom brings up, I wouldn't say, it's not a valid point necessarily, but it's a point that gets sort of brought up an awful lot in these Road to Glory episodes. And it's, you should push for higher than gold 3 with your team. You will be in snooze mode if you don't try and push higher. I play 15 games, or 15-20 games of Rivals on Thursday alone. By the time Friday comes around, I'm almost like, oh, not more FIFA, you know? Because the way that EA have done it this year, and they've crammed it all into a 3 or 4 day period, it's now becoming more of a grind than ever. You know, back when FIFA, was it FIFA 18? We had 40 games of champs to play. Now that they've knocked it down to 30, they've also given us 30 games of Rivals. I know you're thinking, well, don't play that many Rivals on Thursday and just do Weekend League and make sure you finish, what, Gold 1, for example, in Weekend League, and then if you finish Rank 2 in Rivals, so be it. But if I finish Gold 1, which I think would be probably be the consistent standard of, you know, if I played all 30 games. We finished Gold 3 this week, purposefully. Finished with 10 games left. The the penultimate game, I should say. Got lucky there, but I'll take it. The penultimate game, which is the one before the one you're about to watch, if that makes sense. I went a goal down in like 5 minutes, and I left instantly. And it wasn't because I was a sore loser or anything. It was quite late, and I just wanted an easy game. So what I did, I thought, well, I don't care about the record. I just want to get it done, and I'm not going any further because it was quite late, and whatever. So I thought, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll go in. If I score first, I'll stick it out. If I concede straight away, I'll let the guy have the win. Helps him out. And it gets me into another game quicker. So that's exactly what I did. Got a rage quit in this one, which was nice. And that was my last one for that session. I was 13 and 5 there. And I knew I needed one game in the evening. Came back in the evening. And I say evening, I mean literally like 2 a.m. And I came up against this guy after the last one I played. I'd already left at this point. That 5 minutes in, decided, you can have it. I'll just go into the next game. This guy was playing really, really weird. He had a very strange line. His attack was very, very weird as well. He wasn't pressing, but he had a lot of people forward. It was a very strange game. And I felt comfortable in it right from the beginning. I knew I was going to win it, provided that the game didn't serve up any nonsense. And it didn't. And we managed to defend it easily enough. He had a lot of people forward, but he wasn't really doing anything. He was just going back and forth in the middle. And I was just backing off because he wasn't doing anything. And he was getting frustrated. You could tell he was getting really frustrated. And then when we scored on the counter there, he left. And, look, I mean, he's had one shot on target, but he's had most of the ball because he wasn't doing anything with it. But I knew I could win it, so I stuck it out. We picked up 14. Is it really, I don't know, ethical, whatever, to sort of go into a game and decide that you're going to leave if you go a goal down straight away? I mean, normally I wouldn't do it, but I knew that I only needed one win. So, I probably would have finished 14 and 9 maybe if I'd stuck it out. Who knows? 14 and 9? No, that's not right. 14 and 5, sorry, if I'd stuck it out. Last week we finished 14 and 4, I think. So we've done worse this week, even though I felt, again, not less stressed, but not even remotely stressed. And with Gold 1 Squad Battle Rewards in the background, the system that EA have got in place now means that you play in between 10 and 20 games of Rivals on a Thursday, maybe some Friday morning before you start your Champs. Then you do your Champs, you play a couple more games of Rivals maybe on Friday or Saturday, if you can fit them in. So all in all, we're playing, or rather I'm playing, anywhere between 40 and 60 if need be games a weekend, 4 days, sorry. So that's a lot of games. I don't even like playing 30 games in 3 days, let alone playing between 40 and 60 games in 4 days. And then on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and in amongst all that as well, I'm still doing friendlies because I'm doing player reviews and such. So there's a lot of games to be played. So it's not a case of I'm going to be in snooze mode because I'm just want to get through it as quickly as possible. That's why I finish at 14, because I just want to be done with it, really. Not because I hate the game, but I've played a lot. And I'm happy with Gold 3 rewards because if I decided to just take rank 2 division whatever I'm in, we're division 2 this week, we've got rank 1 I'm pretty sure, but let's just say we took rank 2 Division 2, right? So rank 2 Division 2 is 2 mega packs, 2 15k packs. Rank 1 is a rare mega pack, 2 mega packs, and a 25k pack. If we take untradables, we get 2 rare megas, 4 mega packs, which is incredible, and then 2 25ks. If I decided to just take the 2 mega packs, 2 15k packs, and then finished Gold 1, yeah, okay, we've got 2 100k packs. The red picks are largely irrelevant because there's only really 1 or 2 players in every team of the week that comes out that is, look how bright I am, that is really usable. I feel like rival rewards are far more beneficial to us in the chance of packing icons and high rated cards than going after those red picks, because that's all you're really doing with champs. You're getting a status symbol with I finished Gold 1, Elite 3, whatever, but then you're also getting your red picks, which used to be really good and exciting. Now, especially with the team that we've got, like you've said yourself, it's going to be a very, very rare occasion where I pack something in a red pick that is going to help me out. This week, Zaha would have been really nice, but he would have been a bench player. And then we pack Heung-min Son, who I would sort of hold in higher regard, and Zaha would probably never get on because Son comes on now instead. And like Joshua Kimmich would have been a good player to get, but I don't know. He doesn't fit the team. It's another bench player. I'm not saying for everyone, but for me personally, I hold getting rank 1 in whatever division I'm in higher regard right now than FUT Champs. I still want red picks, and that's why I play to gold 3, because it is excitement and I love player picks. But yeah, that's not to say that I won't ever go for it though, because I was tempted to this week. Something came up on Saturday which delayed me playing, which was unfortunate, because then on Sunday I would have been able to play beyond gold 3. This pack alone though made me very, very happy. Picked up ourselves an Allen. Picked ourselves up an Allen, which, you know, I mean, he's what, 30, 40k these days? Maybe best part of 30k anyway. But he's a good card. And at the moment on the bench, I was bringing on either Mukiele, or if I needed someone a little bit more agile, I was bringing on Fred. Well, Allen is a much better version of what Fred is, so Allen will now come off the bench in games. And in fact, the eagle-eyed among you would probably have noticed that he was already on the pitch for the last. Well, maybe you wouldn't have seen it. He did play in the last game, but maybe I didn't include any of the clips. However, we packed Allen, a nice 30 to 40k player, to come off the bench. Now all I really need is someone to replace Renato Sanchez, because Renato Sanchez, although he's decent, he does really struggle against the higher rated cards. If we come up against Mbappe or Neymar, he struggles to track them in the middle. He can't jockey them as quickly as I'd like him to. We need a higher rated and a better card there. Fabinho is fantastic. I don't ever want to get rid of him, hoping he gets a special item of some sort, although he is injured right now, so that's going to prove very difficult for him. But yeah, the only improvement to the team that can be made right now, really, in my opinion, is going to be either Andy Robertson or someone like a special item at left back instead of Trent, and then someone to replace Renato Sanchez. I wouldn't mind replacing Di Maria over time, but right now I think Di Maria is probably the best option for that position, unless we get a Neymar out of position, of course. But there we go. Declan says, oh, there we go. We finished Mole in the background, you can see. Declan says, finished Silver 1 in the end. I was 6-1 and feeling good, but I think I ended up facing a few top 200 guys. Yeah, 4 of which were in the top 100. Couldn't get a win after the start because that went so bad, though. Went and grinded battles and got Elite 1. We have for Midnight Rewards, lovely stuff. There you go then, yeah. So if you are struggling, my English is terrible, by the way. I struggle to read. So if you are struggling in Rivals or Weekend League, you can take a break and go into squad battles and just pick up some points and get yourself like an Elite 3 or something. And pick up the couple of Mega Packs or Mega Pack and 25k packs I think you get for Elite 3. I know he said he got Elite 1, but yeah, you can pick up that sort of thing. You know, there's always next week. If you're struggling and it's stressful and you're like, oh, do you know what? I hate this game. I can't do it anymore, blah, blah, blah. Just forget about it this week. Do the bare minimum you need to do to make sure that you've qualified for next week. Then go and do something else. Either play a different game, de-stress a little bit, or you can go into battles, put it on maybe one down from what you normally... So let's just say you can beat world class if you concentrate. Put it on professional. Take it easy. Take the 1,300 points, whatever it is per win. Take it easy. Put some TV on next to you or whatever, and just relax a little bit. And sort of, you're still getting packs, you're still getting rewards, but you are de-stressing slightly. Although I did sort of watch some reward packs from squad battles yesterday, and I opened my Gold 1 rewards as well. And for the time that you put in it, it would probably make more sense. If you can get past the first round of the draft, it would probably make more sense to go and play the draft and just get past the first round. Even if you get knocked out in the second, over time, you're probably still going to make more money than what you would do if you did squad battles for a whole week, which doesn't really make any sense. I'm hoping, and this is a long way away, but I am hoping that EA revamp rewards in FIFA 22. Because the way that it is right now, I feel like they need some sort of player pick for Rivals, because the reason people keep playing Champs is those player picks. I feel like they need to introduce special items, so rule breakers, for example, and previous events, so ones to watch, I guess, for the upgraded cards. They need to be in picks for Champs, as well as Team of the Week. And then in Rivals, maybe it's just Team of the Week. And then in Squad Battles, maybe they choose some, maybe it's like I don't know, 10 random players every week and they alternate or something from previous Team of the Weeks or something. Just to give people a reason to keep playing these different game modes. I don't know, maybe not, but I think player picks is the reason people still play Champs. So in my opinion, they should probably just focus on that, revamp the player picks for Champs, introduce them into other modes as well, and then maybe people would be happy enough to just sort of trudge along and play different modes and the emphasis on champs wouldn't be quite as much. But that's just my opinion. I would say in tomorrow's episode, although unless EA drops something significant, there probably won't be an episode tomorrow or on Wednesday, because I've done Mole, right? Now, I could have showed you the gameplay, but most of it was done through like Podence reviews and stuff. So if you want to go check out the gameplay from that, you could go check out the player reviews, because most of them for the last couple of days and the next few days coming up will probably be from me playing in this. I didn't really want to double up the footage, if you will. That's the benefit and the downfall, if you will, of playing on one account. But yeah, if there's something to do, there will be an episode tomorrow or Wednesday. If there's not, then we'll be back Thursday for rewards. If you have enjoyed today's video, thinking about it though, if you still want to send me your teams, maybe we'll do a Road to Glory viewer team thing. If you want to send me your teams and pictures of your teams, then feel free to do so. The link for my Twitter is down below, and then maybe either tomorrow or Wednesday we'll do just a bit of gameplay in the background, and then we'll start talking about people's teams and flash up images and do shout-outs and stuff like that. So if you're interested in that, feel free to follow the link for Twitter down below. If you haven't enjoyed the video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel for new, and until the next time, goodbye.
Join the Betting Rebellion and find out what your football knowledge is really worth.